international medical humanitarian organization created by doctors and journalists in France in 1971. Today, MSF provides independent, impartial assistance in more than 60 countries to people whose survival is threatened by violence, neglect, or catastrophe, primarily due to armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, exclusion from healthcare, or natural disasters. In 1999, MSF received the Nobel Peace Prize for their efforts. We do have a lot of donations to power through, so I'll read a bit of them while we set up the PC for Meat Boy. We have $60 from Empiraxius saying, happy to finally catch the stream, game on. $40 from Neji70 saying, Verdier versus Mr. MV, it's a dream, thank you. $35 from David13 saying, this is a really awesome event for a really awesome cause. I've been watching since SGDQ last year. Shout out to Rooster Teeth Ray for making this awesome event known to me. Thank you. We have a $160 donation from Kronos2547 saying, MV, take this and go back to France. We have your bag in France. Thank you so much. To remind me that. $30 from Michael W saying, you guys are amazing. Keep up the work. Loved what I've seen so far, but my sleeping pattern hates you for destroying it. $20 from Taikyo saying, fantastic marathon as always, and it's great to see everyone working together for such a good cause. Really looking forward to the Skyward Sword run. Keep up the good work, guys. $25 from Clément saying, continue your great works and thanks for what you're all doing. And may the MV luck stop soon. Thanks to the work of people like Mr. MV, there's a good community in France, and I thank him for that. Well, thank you guys for doing the French restream over there. We have a French restream over at jovido.com, and I believe the German restream is down right now, but it's happening at twitch.tv/xz_de. $50 from Pooch saying, shoutouts to everyone behind the scenes making SGDQ what it is every year. Much thanks to everyone who helped put on such an incredible performance for such a noble cause. Thank you all so much. I'm skipping a few donations that had too much French in them, but thank you so much. We got $75 from Big Papa saying, hi, greetings from Sweden. First time I have managed to watch live. Not disappointed, and I must donate to my favorite game, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and of course to Alucard. Good luck to all runners, and may the RNG be ever in your favor. Thank you, Big Papa. Alucard is way in the lead for the bid on Castlevania Symphony of the Night. If you want a Rector to come back, if you want to see Rector runs, it's time to give. Now, and a lot. $50 from Skinny Hippo saying, all of this is going to Mario Kart 64 because Waffle told me to. So yeah, Mario Kart 64 is gonna happen no matter what. F-Zero GX, the bid for F-Zero GX has been cancelled. You can go on the IRC channel, SDM Marathon, if you want to redirect your donation towards that. $40 from Justin Halloran saying, I love watching GDQ. Thank you all for the hard work and long hours you put in for a great cause. Thank you. And we're almost done. So yeah, I'd like to remind you as well that on humblebundle.com/SGDQ you have an awesome game bundle. All the proceeds will go to Doctors Without Borders, games that are featured in this marathon. You also have the t-shirts over at theyeti.com, as always, great t-shirts. $3 go every time to Doctors Without Borders. A few more donations here. We have $20 from the Weapons Hold saying, what's up fellas and fellets? I just wanted to say you guys never fail to impress. I hope next year I can impress by running or racing Super Meat Boy. My donation goes to the Chippendale 2, one player to controller challenge since the Meat Boy blindfold challenge is met. Keep it up and I hope I see you guys soon. Pidzi is apparently not happy that I speak English and has given $35. Thank you very much, Pidzi. And we have $20 from Soline and Thomas. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know.
That makes sense. Good to go.
All right.
$20 from Colin Thomas, saying thanks all of us for this great week. We are very happy to see Mr. MV behind the camera.
Weird, I don't want it
Thank
to
you,
just
and that
not
was the last
sound like
donation.
good. Are we good?
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay.
I can hear.
They're gonna move the camera.
Okay. Okay, they're using second camera. They're using both. So.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. All right. I'm Andrew Pye, and when you're watching a lot of the speedruns, you get to see the runners do their games, but you don't get to know too much about them. So this year at Summer Games Done Quick, in between some breaks, we're going to get to do some Summer Games Done Quick interviews. And we're trying to make it as interactive as we can. So if you've got a question for any of the runners that we're going to have throughout the week, use the hashtag SGDQ interview, and we'll be taking some questions from Twitter during this interview, and we'll be asking the tough ones here. And today with me, I've got 3 runners. I've got Darkman, who ran Mega Man 5. I've got Lovable Lamb Chop, who did Sly Cooper for PlayStation 2 this morning. And then I've got the Boy Wonder over here at Def, who ran Mega Man 1 as well yesterday. So we're gonna just ask a few questions and just to find out more about you guys. So for the 3 of you, Darkman, you've been here a couple times, but for Lovable Lamb Chop and a Def, this is your first marathon. How are you guys liking it so far?
It's an amazing time, really, just seeing everything go on, all the hard work that's put into it. It's an amazing time just to see that.
The practice room and everything that goes on behind the scenes is really fun, and getting to meet everybody that you haven't met face to face yet, that's also a really good time.
And for you, Darkman, I mean, this one, you were at last year's Summer Games Done Quick, a little bit of a smaller convention compared to this one. How does it feel from this one compared to last year?
I would say they're both unique in their own ways. They both have their own good sides. Like, it's really fun seeing a big GDQ with like all your friends here and whatnot. But it's also really different being in that small time feel. I'm really glad that I was able to go last year, because being in that kind of small, tight knit, like everybody was like just with each other and whatnot. It's really a different experience. Not to say that in like a bad way, that this is bad or anything.
Mm-hmm. So just if you guys could summarize your runs. I mean, again, you guys, most of your runs were yesterday and then this morning. How did you guys feel about your runs so far?
I was really happy with my run personally. It was like around 30 to 35 seconds off my PB, which is more than I can ask for with Mega Man, because anything can go wrong. I mean, I had some mistakes here and there, but overall, I was really happy.
Sly Cooper went very, very well for me. I got a 107, about 2.5 minutes off my PB. It went really, really well, so I got a trick that I only have implemented last week in my run, so I'm really happy with that.
Mega Man 1 went pretty smoothly. I think with the retime, I beat Cool Kid's AGDQ time by like 2 seconds, and that was my goal. So other than one death, there were some clutch moments, so I think it went well.
Awesome. All right, and it's only Tuesday. There's so many other runs. What other runs are you guys looking forward to personally?
All right, I'll start off, I guess. The main big one I've been looking forward to ever since like 3 months ago has been Jaden's No EG run for Link to the Past. Mm-hmm. If you guys are not going to watch that, dude, I don't even want to know you. That run is going to be really, really good. But aside from that, there's a lot of awesome runs coming up. Like, for instance, we got Super Meat Boy coming up, of course. We got some fun runs tomorrow by like PJ. Like, we got Turtles, we got Battletoads. There's just so many good runs. I could go on and on.
Like Darkman said, we got the Super Meat Boy coming up. We got Boshi later I'm looking forward to. Tomorrow, there's a huge block I'm just going to be in here for, both all of PJ's games. The mystery game so far, I've heard it's pretty hype, so I'm really looking forward to that one.
I'm looking forward to 1,000 Year Door. I think that's on Friday night, maybe. Mm-hmm. Super Meat Boy, been looking forward to this. Other than that, what they've said. Oh, and X2.
Of course. So we've got a question here on Twitter from Not Kion, and it asks, how long would you say that you practice for a run? I would say maybe here at like the marathon, and then probably back home when you're just preparing for it maybe a couple weeks in advance.
I personally have been practicing at least the last month, grinding every day, not necessarily all runs, but individual levels a lot. But here at the event, I've just been doing back-to-back runs Sunday and Monday to prepare for yesterday.
I prepared here. I made sure to do at least 2 runs a day from when I arrived up to when my run took place. But before that, even before I got here, I was always grinding out attempts about 5 times a week, I'd say.
Honestly, in the month of June, I didn't do a lot of practice because I did a lot of practice in May, and that's kind of when I just took it down a little bit. But at the marathon itself, I probably spent like a couple hours each day before my run.
I've got another question here from, let's see, it looks like Fernix. It says, what's life like behind the camera? Lots of fun stuff. You know, Def, you kind of touched upon it, like just the practice rooms, but just outside of, grinding and practicing, what are some of the things that you guys are enjoying so far that's maybe not that people are seeing on the camera?
Obviously the practice room, like I said, and even off that, the casual room, just going to eat with people, generally just hanging out. I mean, it's kind of what you'd expect.
Yeah, definitely just watching some salty money bets on Mario Kart 8. There's been some money matches going on. But other than that, yeah, just going up to people in the practice room, just taking a seat, watching them practice, talking to them, just asking them a couple questions about their run.
Really, it's just hanging out with everybody. I mean, these are your friends. Like, that's how it is. I mean, that's at least how I see it, and I'm sure that's how many people see it here. These are your friends. You just hang out, whatever you want to do, whether it's in the practice room playing a speed game or just racing in Mario Kart 8, whatever it is, going out to dinner. It's just fun.
All right, so I got one question for each of you, so one last one. It'll be different for each of you, and then we'll close it out. But starting with you, Adef, you are probably one of the youngest runners here, playing one of the oldest games here. I have to know, what got you into playing a game from NES, Mega Man, as opposed to, Call of Duty and getting into those types of games?
Well, most people my age are playing Call of Duty, and I'm going to be honest, those games suck. I mean, the first few are okay, but regardless, I obviously a couple of years ago I heard about Mega Man, so I checked it out, and it was really awesome and a ton of fun, so I couldn't stay away. And then I found out about speedrunning, and so I started playing that game, found the community, and it's honestly a blast.
Awesome. Okay, Lobo Lamb Chop, for you, a lot of speedrunners, a lot of it's like a Nintendo-based, a lot of people like to do Nintendo games, that's what they grew up with. You did Sly Cooper, which is a Sony game for the PlayStation 2. Were you always kind of a Sony guy growing up? Was that a game you loved when you were young, or how did you get into Sly Cooper?
I got into Sly Cooper. I've always had the game. It was originally my brother's when he first bought it, when it first came out in 2002, and I've always liked it. I've always played it. I've always played it about once a year. But we've also had a bunch of Nintendo consoles as well. It's not just we're solely PS2 or Sony. I have run Secret of Evermore, which is for the Super Nintendo, actually. It's a sort of an RPG.
Mm-hmm. And my last question for you, Darkman, is from a guy, I don't know who he is, some guy named Megiddo or something.
Never heard of him, dude.
He wants to know, when is the God Napalm Man?
The God Napalm Man. I can direct you to a great place where you can watch the God Napalm Man. That would be twitch.tv/BJW. I would highly recommend you go there.
All right, thank you. And we'll be doing this throughout the week, so if you have any questions or if you want to see different runners on this couch during these interviews, be sure to tweet at us using the hashtag SGDQinterview, and we'll see you around. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, we are setting up for Meat Boy. This is Summer Games Done Quick 2014, featuring members from Speedemos Archive and Speedruns Live. Raising money for Doctors Without Borders. Meat Boy 106% is coming up. After that we'll have I Want to Be the Boshi, Huge Run, Dust Force, and Castlevania 64. You can actually decide which character will be played in Dust Force as well as in Castlevania 64. Those are huge bidding wars coming, so don't feel free to donate towards one of those. few donations before we start. We got $75 from McTurney saying Super Meat Boy hype. Great job, guys. Thank you. $20 from Wonderbean saying shoutouts to the Super Meat Boy community. Hi, miss speedrunning this game and miss all of you terribly. 6 out of 6 glitch girl get. $20 from Etholin. Etholin here donating from Sweden.
After.
Great event so far. And I'm looking forward to the Super Meat Boy run. Keep up the good work and ESA hype.
All right. All the mics are good? Sound check's good? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So, Super Meat Boy. This is a game with weird physics and a lot of levels. Really short ones like this one. And a few really weird glitches. It's a game that breaks a lot when you pause it. And this is a 106% run where I will be doing all the levels, all the warp zones, and getting all the bandages.
Maybe we can get a roll call.
I'm sure now.
I'm Dime.
MattyIce. And a lot of you probably saw this game first when Breakdown ran it at last SGDQ. And he was running on the Xbox version, which is a bit slower. It's got some longer load times and different characters, but and I'm gonna have to replay this level.
So whenever possible, Matty's going to be trying to get bandages and the A+ at the same time if he can.
A glitch later on will make that a lot easier.
Yeah, this is also a game where Meat Boy doesn't like to jump. And this level's got a pretty cool little skip, if I can get it right. If I can get it right. There we go. That was not A+. So this is Commander Video. This is all you're ever going to see of him.
Poor Commander Video.
My characters seem to be clipping into the ground a little bit, which is weird. And yeah, we need to get an A+ time on every Light World level to unlock the Dark Worlds. Come on. This bandage is a bit annoying to get. Cooperate, Meat Boy.
This is a really difficult level to bandage an A+.
I got it. Whoa. What is going on here? This game also has some weird problems when it doesn't run at like exactly 60 FPS.
Have time for a couple donations? Not right now.
This is concerning.
Alright.
Meat Boy is sticking to laws a lot more than he's supposed to right now. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem later. So instead of going straight to Light Hospital, we're actually going to go back and do the Dark World of Forest right now. This is going to allow us to unlock Joseph much earlier in the run. And if any of you remember Breakdown's run from before, he showed off a nice little glitch with the Pink Knight, which makes him fly really, really high in the air. And Joseph is the equivalent in this game for the PC version. And with him unlocking at about 30 bandages, makes a lot of stuff go faster. And for the most part, using wall jumps is actually going to be much faster than just running in any case, because you're going to get a little bit of a speed boost using a wall jump.
We have a few donations to go through. $20 from D3714.
Oh, look, good farming.
Shoutouts to Matty Ice being a speedy guy. May RNGesus bless you, my friend, he says.
So that's Glitch Girl. We're going to find her 6 times in this run. She's going to give us some cool little secret levels.
So by completing all of the levels and getting all of the bandages, that's going to give you 100%. And then each glitch girl gives you an additional 1%. So it's called 106%.
Okay. No cool strats.
Got $35 from Teleris saying love speedruns, much respect to the gamers with a little heart, thank you so much. $50 from Laura-like saying thanks for all of you thanks for all you are doing for our entertainment. I hope that will continue for a long time. My children are very happy to see you as well. $35 from Lelina saying awesome event for a good cause, keep up the pace. Thank you.
So here we're gonna have another character warp zone. There's one of these in each of the light worlds. There you go. So here we're gonna actually just die, and during Meat Boy's spawn animation we're gonna pause the game, pretend to exit to the map, and it's gonna break the timer. And this is gonna allow us to get the A+ and the bandage, completing the level only one time. And we'll be doing that on 6 levels in total.
There's going to be a few maps where you can't get the bandage and the A+ at the same time. So MattyIce is just going to repeat the map.
excuse me, we have a $1,000 donation from Tommy Rafinas from Team Meat himself, saying, I always enjoy watching Super Meat Boy speedruns. Put this towards whatever Matty Ice wants. So that will be up to the runner.
Geez, I don't even know what's coming up soon. Somebody give me a list of things that are coming up.
Coming up with things to fill, we have like Castlevania 64 with some character select, same thing for Dust Force. Things that need to be met is the extra run in Castlevania 64, the Henry run, but it only lacks 100 and change. Let's see.
It sounds like the audience wants Prime 2.
And I'd also like to personally thank Tommy Rafinas, who helped me actually get to SGDQ, so thank you.
Something gives me the feeling the frame rate is a little bit different than it is on my home computer. So a lot of things look a lot different. And like I mentioned before, this game is really weird if it doesn't run at exactly 60 frames a second. So hopefully this doesn't cause any issues.
This game's pretty much the same.
That's not what I meant to do at all. So instead of beating that level once with the timer pause, I'm gonna have to do it again. There we go. And before you saw the auto jump glitch, which basically tricks the game into thinking you're jumping on every frame. So as soon as you hit a wall, you're gonna jump. Yeah, this is not good. For some reason, I'm sticking to walls a lot more than I'm supposed to.
Coming up here is going to be the second boss, Chad, and there's 2 separate skips you can do on him.
Whoa. What the? I don't know what's going on with this game right now. I really don't. Supposedly the practice computer is identical to this one, and I had no issues on the practice computer. Everything ran really smoothly. Yeah, so like Don was saying, this boss has 2 skips you can do. The first one, if you grab the second key early enough, the screen won't stop scrolling. And you can achieve this by going slightly out of bounds like this, and then failing it. The second skip allows you to jump off the disappearing key blocks and go straight to the third key.
You do a slight delay at the very end of Chad before you get the last key, because otherwise Chad just keeps scrolling right and left, and it takes longer.
Yeah, if you grab the key before he starts his attack cycle, he will go slow, but if you grab it in the middle of his cycle, he goes a little bit faster through that.
First few maps here in World 3, Matty's going to have to actually redo certain maps twice. I think this one.
Just use timer pause in these levels now.
Yeah. I think it skips 4 and comes back later when he gets another character.
No, I do 4 now.
Oh, you do 4 now?
That's why I do Dark Forest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I can use Joseph. He's also really fast on the level after that. Please stop sticking to walls like you're not supposed to.
As we were saying, old strat for that was you would get the kid,
I didn't even
and
get
then
A+
you'd come back.
because of that. This is really weird. Yeah, a long time ago we would have to get kid and come back and do this level later. So I'm still gonna show this off. So Joseph flies really high. He's cool.
Nice. That's using the auto jump glitch as well. Just makes Joseph act a little funnier for some reason.
This warp zone teaches you that wall jumps are OP, because otherwise you can't reach the bandages. Can actually jump. I think it's more than a block higher with a wall jump. So any of those levels where I have to stick to a conveyor, I'm really hoping have no issues. While I've noticed that I'm sticking a lot more than I'm supposed to.
Right here's one of the more infamous warp zones. It has one of the hardest bandages to get in the game on the 3rd map.
Yeah, this warp zone is obnoxious.
The 3rd map also has kind of a quicker exit rather than going for Bandage Girl, but it's a little trickier to pull off. And he did it, so.
There's a second bandage girl off the screen, and yeah, no idea why. It's just there. It's pretty risky to do it that way because it's very possible to either miss the bandage and get bandage girl, which forces you to redo the warp zone because you didn't get the bandage, or just to straight up die 3 times and game over. But it's faster, so we do it that way. Or at least I do. Everyone else says I'm crazy. And have to timer pause this level. All these levels are actually possible to get A+ in bandage with a TAS, but since I'm not a TAS, I don't do that.
There's a little skip you can do on the last saw there and actually skip through.
Yeah, it's a bit risky though. I actually just do it in Dark World because it's easier. And it saves more time in Dark World. So mono skip's really hype if you do it with Meat Boy and don't auto jump. Instead you can just kind of do it with Joseph.
Can't really do anything to speed up this warp zone, just have to wait.
Yep. It's actually the only moving warp zone in the game, I think. What the?
So right here we'll be getting Ogmo.
He's an interesting character because he's really floaty compared to pretty much everyone else in the game.
Yeah, he's only useful until you unlock the kid. but he does have his uses. That was dumb.
This map is deceptively hard.
Nice. There's actually a few ways to get up there. You could either use Ogmo, or you can use Joseph's jump height, or you can do it that way.
Yeah, that's actually the any % strat except for getting the bandage.
Yeah.
This is not gonna work with me sticking to walls everywhere. Normally you can do this level A+ in bandage, but it's being uncharacteristically weird.
Or use the brownie skip.
Sweet. Good level.
There's kind of an out of bounds wall there, and the kill box is a little farther out than it. So you can do a very small jump and climb up the side of the wall there.
Just out of curiosity, what is my time at right now? So this is how you beat auto-scrollers. You use characters that can just float everywhere. What the heck? I'm really sorry to whoever's logged into Steam right now, because it's not me. Yeah. Please stop sticking to the walls.
Instead of going through the maze here, Matty's just going to go straight left on the third map here.
Yeah, you can do a jump straight to the bandage. And then up to the wall there.
Yeah, that maze is actually really hard. This is a really annoying bandage because the lava hitbox is really weird. Come on. There we go.
There's going to be two laser skips here where if you do very small jumps, you can get right under it.
And the hidden warp zone. Please. Oh, what am I doing?
We got a $200 donations from Rabram, saying still a great event. Thank to all runners and staff who work for this marathon. Thank you so much, Raphael.
Yeah, if people could stop sending Steam notifications, I actually can't see the bottom corner of the screen. That works too. I didn't realize anyone was still logged in, so. No, it's running offline.
So Ogmo's primary use is mainly in Hell. After Hell, you go into Rapture where you get the kid. And then
so I missed the A+ there by about 1/10 of a second.
So this Warp Zone is probably the coolest character in the game.
This is Flywrench. Flywrench is pretty OP. He's not too useful in the speedrun, at least on the PC version, but he's pretty cool. And he does get used a little bit. I did not get any plus on this level. Because I forgot to pause the timer the second time. Now we get the best boss in the history of bosses.
This boss is a good time for donations, isn't it?
Yes, it's a very good time for donations.
Alright, we got $35 from Ukrainian Gamer, saying you're wholesome guys, keep up. Thank you. We got $100 from Oak Fox, saying, "Hey guys, this is my first time watching SGDQ or AGDQ live, and I want to say that I love the work you're doing here. I hope this money goes to getting a lot of people much needed care and getting doctors where they need to go. Also, Miles, put this towards Metroid Prime 2 and the Metroid Fusion race." Got $50 from Aquaria8 saying, "Hi guys, thanks again for this SGDQ. Awesome as always. Keep going the good work. You are all awesome." $50 from Mark Schopfer saying, "Love SMB. Speedrun is amazing. Keep it up." And $20 from Amadol saying, "Shout out to Peanut Butter Gamer for bringing me here. Awesome gameplay and even better cause. I'm more than happy to be a part. Thank you."
Alright, so we got this really cool strat that came up recently where instead of starting with the beginning of Rapture, we're going to go ahead and start with the Kid Warp Zone. Oops. I'm like afraid that I'm gonna stick to the walls still.
Second and third elevators here are really precise.
What the heck? Please, 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 please. Yeah, the second and third elevators are much more difficult than they look in a normal speedrun. So we're actually just gonna go back in and out of this warp zone a couple times. And if you watch carefully on the map, now I'm over here. We have no idea why this works, but it does.
I have not seen that before.
It saves about 1 second compared to just getting there from the initial level 1.
Skyscraper is probably the toughest warp zone in the game. It's really, really long. Some tough jumps.
It's very punishing if you die as well.
Yeah, this second level here is very lengthy, because you need to fall all the way back down and do it again to get the bandage.
Yeah, this is in the top 3 longest levels in the game. Wait, what?
Definitely not a fun level to die on.
Wait, that's not good. You're not supposed to die there if you do a wall jump. So, what can I do? I don't know what's gonna happen now. That's literally never happened before. I've never seen that happen to anyone. Fuck. I have an idea. I think I can do this if I do a sprint jump, but I don't do sprint jumps normally, so hopefully I do it right. I don't know how to do sprint jumps. This could be very bad.
Maybe from the bottom part of the wall. I think that worked. Like the bottomest.
Okay.
Not out of the woods yet.
I'm definitely not out of the woods yet.
Has to do it one more time.
I actually don't know what to do right now. I've never ever seen this happen. I actually don't know. I'll try it one more time, and then I'll just go on and I'll try to do it later, I guess. Oh my god, I'm losing it. What the? So repulsors are a really good mechanic. And by that I mean they suck.
Nice.
There we go.
Just a little reminder about on incoming bids. We have Dust Force. The Dust Force run is coming up soon. You can decide on which character will be played between Dust Girl and Dustman. Dust Girl is leading at $141. Dustman is at $70. You can also choose between Carrie and Reinhardt in Castlevania 64. Carrie is leading right now at $400. Reinhardt is at $241. And also, we need about $179 to make the Legacy of Darkness and rerun happen during Castlevania 64.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So this level actually has a warp zone and a bandage in it, which is fairly rare in this game.
I think it's actually the only one.
The only one?
Yeah, I think it's the only one.
Okay.
Which makes it really rare out of like 300. Joseph's gonna play pinball on this level. Please. Please. There we go. There we go.
You need to get the bandage on the first jump, because otherwise you don't get the A+.
So we got one more level until the second best boss in this game. Everybody's favorite. So here's a really fun boss that's definitely not RNG at all.
Be nice, Larry.
Yay, that was pretty good. So 3 cycles is perfect RNG for that, and I got 4, so it's pretty good.
The end doesn't really add any new mechanics like any of the previous worlds, but just kind of puts everything together and has a lot of long levels.
It's kind of just a lot of floating levels. You don't really see a lot of floor or ceiling. I think it's supposed to be like Dr. Fetus just blew up Rapture and it turned into this. So should I go for keyless?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm really bad at keyless, but I'll try it anyway. I almost never even practice that trick. I barely even know how to do it. But it's a fan favorite, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Oh, I forgot I'm sticking to walls more than I'm supposed to. So I'll have to be a little more careful with this. No. I used to have a different strat for this, but that was a long time ago, and I don't remember what the cycle was. This is actually horribly embarrassing. So we're just gonna chill here for a while. And fun fact, buttons make you invincible. So this saw's just gonna phase through me like it's no problem. And we're just gonna skip the credits because we can do that on PC.
And coming up, we have best music.
Best is questionable. I prefer Dark
it's the
Rapture.
best.
I prefer Dark Rapture.
A few donations to go through as we begin Coronelli. Is that okay? I don't think.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. Sorry. So we got $20 from Cobalt Streak, big streamer on Twitch, saying shout out to Enwood and Tommy for making such a great game, and thanks to everyone who made it possible to host this. $25 from Neoni Spyro, saying sup Neon here. Just want to say good luck on a Meat Boy run, and shout outs to my Canadian brothers Cherno, nice, aka J-Rock. Putting this money towards Mario Kart 64 bonus game because I cannot get enough of that amazing Fire Dragon.
I'm gonna take this one a little slow.
Got $50 from Pork, saying I want to give a shout out to Heke. Did you actually get any work done today, or have you just been watching speedruns?
There we go. These conveyor belts are being really mean. Oh god, that was ugly. Why are you guys so nervous? I'm the one playing the game.
We got $50 from Enos, saying thanks for an amazing event, donating some money for a great cause during a great run. Thank you, Enos. $20 from Low Creed, saying I accidentally opened up the donation page and felt bad when I closed it. I love games done quick and I'm really happy I caught the stream for the first time. Good luck. And then we have some huge donations coming up. I will wait a little bit.
This map here is incredibly frustrating.
This level is pure sin. I disagree with the invention of this level. Dark World 1 is fine.
Yeah. This is 40 seconds of torture.
Okay, there's 2 levels in here, considering how this game's been playing, that I'm really worried about. They both end in 9. And this jump is way harder than it looks. Let's improvise this. That level's really fun to improvise because it always looks funny. This one, however, is not fun to improvise at all. Oh, come on.
Magic pixel.
So it's trying to find a pixel.
There it is.
There it is. It's a little fidgety, but it's...
Yeah, it lines up pretty good with one of the lines on the wall. Yeah, this one is not going to be fun.
It's hard enough when things are going well.
I don't know if this is going to work. I can't get off the wall. I'm actually holding left as I hit the wall, and it's not coming off. I don't think I can actually do this level. I don't know what's up with this, and it's really bothering me. Is you have to fly up using the conveyor belt, and I can't get off it. I think I mean,
Gonna have to
if
skip
it's
it.
not a big deal to everyone, I'm probably gonna have to skip this level. Because I physically cannot do it for some reason. Seriously, I wish I believed.
I don't think believing's gonna help here.
Believing's not gonna help the PC. Fortunately, I don't have to farm in Cotton Alley, so something like that isn't gonna affect like RNG or anything. Like, what is this? I literally can't pull myself off the wall. I don't understand. I'm having to make up new strats for a lot of these levels right now.
Yeah, a lot of people might not know, but on PC this game really behaves differently depending when whether you run it on normal detail, low detail, then the resolution and refresh rate. So yeah, when you change setup, things can get a little bit confusing. So yeah, Matty's not making up excuses here.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go through a few donations as we approach some hard levels. We have $500 from Pizmeat saying greetings from Germany's second biggest YouTube gaming channel, Pizmeat. Keep up the good work. So thank you for the $500. I also have a $600 donation from Mark11. I think that deserves some applause, maybe. And yeah, he says, okay, I have no freaking clue what to put in here, so let's put some random German words in here to annoy the host. Schnitzel, Bratwurst, ein Schrunchen. $300 goes to Reader's Choice, $300 for Runner's Choice. Greetings from Germany, you guys are really awesome. I'll put that towards a $600.
Alright, that level didn't break, which is good. Yeah, after I finish this level. Oh, maybe.
Do you want to try uninstalling them really fast?
Yeah.
Just hang on for a second. We're fixing the technical issues with this.
How bad is my time right now?
Driver conflict.
Oh God.
Driver conflict it might be. All right. We have a few more donations to power through. Meanwhile, we have $40 from Nuranai saying nice work. Thank you, Nuranai. Also have $50 from Pickle Time saying just want to thank you guys for the great work you've been doing. You're all making the gaming community proud and the world a
Yeah,
better
it looks
place
a lot
to
better
live.
actually.
Really?
I'm so sorry that we didn't find all the.
No, it's okay. Actually, because I've never seen it, I have no idea. So let's see if I can do this level.
Fix.
Well, we'll know if I try to do this level.
Oh.
It's good now. Okay.
Shout outs to Matty.
Now if I can just get high enough. I seem to be not going very fast. Don't clap yet. I still got one more. Okay, we got it. And I didn't fall off. All right, shout outs to the base tech crew for figuring out everything. That also works.
So this level is actually a little bit easier than the Light World version, just because you get all the hard stuff out of the way at the beginning.
I disagree.
All right. So
There's a
yeah.
couple hard jumps at the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much to Zukoza for actually helping us figuring out this driver issue.
All right, so instead of going straight to Dark Hospital, I'll actually go back to Rapture, and we'll try to finish out Skyscraper. And then we will continue with your regularly scheduled speedrun. Of course, now I actually have to go get the warp zone. hopefully I can still manage a decent time now that we've figured this out. That was bad. My brain's like, what are you doing in Skyscraper? You already did this level. Whoa. There it is. Oops. I got excited. I think I died less times on this level the first time I ever beat it than I have today. Let's not screw anything up now. There we go. All right, let's go finish this game now. So one thing you'll notice with a lot of the Dark World levels is they are often just backwards versions of the normal levels. Also, that's good hitbox.
We have a $100 donation from Triptych Fox saying awesome fundraiser for an awesome cause, and I'm so happy to be able to donate. Keep up the good work and thank you to everyone who made this event possible. Also $100 again from Stackster saying some more money for a good cause. Also Whitwick's hype.
So Dark World warp zones don't really scale in the same way as the regular levels.
Please let me out of here. There we go. So this is a cool little out-of-bounds trick. It saves about 8 or 9 seconds on that level. Because there's a lot of spots where you have to wait for the blobby dudes.
$15 from Koroe saying donating because Meat Boy won a 6% and Mr. MV reading donations. Shout out to the French community supporting GDQs a lot. Also René Vitt. We have $50 from Fluffy Squirrel saying congrats on getting so far with the awesome sucky drivers, Matty. Your choice, where it goes. finally $20 from Furret Turret, saying kudos to Matty Ice for being a good sport about the issues. Also, Codanelli is the best music.
Careful. Oops. Ooh.
Just a reminder that this is Summer Games Done Quick, charity marathon, speedrunning marathon, raising money for Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders, also known as Médecins Sans Frontières, is an international medical humanitarian organization created by doctors and journalists in France in 1971. Today, MSF provides independent, impartial assistance in more than 60 countries to people whose survival is threatened by violence, neglect, or catastrophe, primarily due to armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, exclusion from healthcare, or natural disasters. The marathon itself is happening at gamesdonequick.com, and you can use the hashtag SGDQ2014 to share info about it on Twitter. And this marathon features members from Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live. Letting you know as well that the Yeti has yet another line of awesome t-shirts for SGDQ. $3 from the sale of each t-shirt will go to Médecins Sans Frontières, to Doctors Without Borders. You can order those shirts at theyeti.com/gamesdonequick.
Oh, up there. Here we go. That was not right. Nice. Now it's our good buddy Fly Wrench. So Fly Wrench actually has 3 jumps, but they kind of decrease in power for each one. But as long as you can stay kind of on the walls, you can get mostly full powered jumps.
And everyone, we have reached 120k in donations. Thank you everyone for all of your donations. Keep the donations coming.
This is the fun part of the run, where if we don't get Glitch Girl, we get to kill ourselves until she shows up. And I'm actually using Runman to farm this level because he has the fastest death and spawn animations out of any character. So combining that with his quick move speed allows him to farm this level really, really fast.
This glitch level here is probably the toughest in the game.
Yeah, this middle section is no
Yeah,
bueno.
middle section's tough.
We have a $100 donation from somethingartistic.net, Herika at somethingartistic.net, saying, "Hey guys, somethingartistic.net here with our first of many donations from our decal sales. Super glad we could help with sponsoring this year's event for MSF, Boshi and Dust Force Hype, and put all of this towards Fi-Fi and MK64. Also $10 from Chuck Taylor, saying, "Donating just to hear the announcer say awesome and squirrel. Thank you very much. Money goes to Reader's Choice." I guess FF6 100% again.
Using the kit here is way easier than doing this as intended.
Yeah, this level's really hard to do. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, warning, seizure alert.
Love $25 from Matt Dung, saying, "Hi from France, everyone. First time I watch SGDQ. Very impressive. Keep up the good work. Cheers." Also $20 from Freon-X, saying, "Great marathon so far. C'est quand l'opéra? When's opera?" Yeah, right. And $25 from C, saying, "Much love to Cherno and everybody. Please have this donation go towards Cherno's choice." What would it be?
Cherno, I think you have money to donate to something.
Yeah.
Oh, do I? I can't really hear it.
Zoning out.
Can't really hear it.
You have $25 to give towards whatever you want.
You can put it towards Fire Dragon.
Sure.
This glitch girl luck has been pretty crazy. That's 3 out of 6 so far.
Yeah. So what did you say the spawn rate was on Glitch Girl?
With 100% completion on a world, it's about 1 out of 11 for her to show up. Otherwise, it's about your completion percentage divided by 2,000.
hell one's actually a joke, though.
Yeah, hell probably is one of the easiest glitch worlds. Especially right after the Salt Factory one.
Yeah, that level is evil. That's probably one of the top 3 hardest levels in the game to complete your first time you play it. What the heck? Hold on. There we go.
So this level actually has 2 bandages on it.
Yeah, we're just gonna get the top one because it's faster.
The other one is at the bottom to the left.
All right, 2 more worlds. Dark Rapture is probably the hardest world in this game. Now this is Nyjah. We're gonna use her for exactly 2 levels because she's super hard to control. Look, Glitch Girl. That was cool.
4 to 6.
Hey, with all the technical problems, I deserve some good RNG. The game's at least trying to let me have a decent time. Although I'm not really making much good out of it. I kind of wanted to show off the cool farming strats we have for Rapture. Because we actually use Steve from Minecraft to farm one of these levels really fast. Oh wait, I have to use Nyjah.
So a big reason why Nyjah is so hard to use is it's a very heavy character.
Nyjah's a very big IL character because the dash is really fast and it recharges pretty much anytime you hit a wall. Which there's a lot of walls in this game. This level has a really annoying jump at the end of it. And in the beginning. That button is just very meanly placed.
Oh.
Let's do that. Good hitboxes, right?
We have $50 from Taxa saying, I've been watching for the past 2 years, so time for me to give some money to. This donation going to Runner's Choice, so I guess Metroid again.
Really? Who programmed these things anyway? Why am I missing this? This bandage is actually really annoying to get sometimes. Almost forgot to count to 3.
There's a cool trick coming up where Matty's gonna actually flip through. straight through the floor.
Now for the last warp zone. Dark the end. So we're actually going to do the levels in a kind of a weird order. We're going to go ahead and start with number 4 here. And this is going to allow us to not have to replay any levels. We now farm this world on 6.3x, which is the fastest level to die on in the end. This is why I don't go over the top in the light world. Hopefully Glitch Girl's nice to me here, because we are farming it with less than 100% completion.
Is it a good time for donations then?
Yeah, this is probably a good time.
Alright, thank you. We have $50 from the Commissar, holding caps, apparently. He says, the Commissar pledges this $50 to the Runner's Choice. Speed on, comrade. Thank you. We have $20 from Gary Can, saying Runner's Choice because MattyIce patience is an example to us all. We have $100 from our very own Professor Broman, saying Matty has been absolutely amazing dealing with all the game and tech as thrown at him. Keep it up, you amazing man. $25 from Geoff here, donating from the stream room to say, great job MattyIce. You kept your head up throughout this run despite everything. Good luck to Whitwix and a Bird of Prey on their runs. Nitronic Rush hype, put this to words. Mario Kart 64. $50 from Bananasaurus Rex, saying from a fellow speedrunner, congrats to Matt on getting a lot less frustrated than I would have, and managing to put on a great show under pressure.
Alright, now the final boss. So be ready on time after I finish Dark Escape. And time. I guess with the technical problems, that's not too horrible. For all those who were guessing on my death counts, that's a lot. What? So are we still good on time to do the blindfold incentive? I know I was a little bit over on what I thought I was going to do, so.
Oh, we do have to do it, I guess.
I do have to.
Met.
I kind of do. It's been met for like 2 days.
Yeah, with a huge donation from
Does somebody, I actually don't have a blindfold. Does someone have something, or should I just turn away from the screen like I've been doing in practice?
I do have my
I don't think anyone's going to believe me if I just turn the other way. Yeah, I don't think you want to let me wear it either. I don't actually have one. Does someone have something that I can use?
Want to put this over your head?
I can do that. Well, no, I want them to see it.
Okay, while we're setting up a little bit.
I'm just gonna. I gotta turn down so I can hear the sound effects a little better.
Mute the mic here, level number 1.
Just before we start.
Mic off then. Good.
We have 3 huge donations just before we start.
Looking good.
Always ready. Okay, after you.
Gotta make sure okay. So in 3, 2, 1, go. I hope I'm on forest.
I hope you're good at Cotton Alley.
Really, this again? Yeah, people can be quiet because I kind of need to hear the sound effects. Which I can't really. Please. There you go. Soul is actually really hard. I can hear myself hitting the platform.
Damn.
Awesome, thank you. That was Super Meat Boy by MattyIce. Coming up is I Wanna Be the Boshi by Whitwex. We'll come back after a little advertisement. Before we do that, we'll go over the last donations. $250 by Bumaye saying thanks for the great event. For an even greater cause, the hype is real. Thank you. $50 from Euridos saying wholesome SGDQ, hello to the French restream. By a from a French medical student, may be one day in Doctors Without Borders. Nice. We have a $500 donations from Cross Ryan saying, this is for the announcer being awesome as hell. Thanks, I guess. And this run making all my past rages seem so idiotic. Give my regards to the monitor. Thank you very much, Ryan. $25 from Dr. Schnitzel saying, my first time watching a GDQ live and I freaking love it. Keep up the good work, guys. Greetings from Germany. Thank you very much. We'll be back in a minute.